Hi everyone. So today I'm doing my update to my That's So 2000s Project Pan. It was created by Sam, or a first-time panner, and she did great with this project, and I'm so excited to continue into my next update here. So I did hit all of my goals from the last intro, really, not even an update. But yeah, let me give you a quick update on in terms of those ones. First, I got the prompt frosted tips, and so I ended up choosing a metallic eyeshadow. And if you remember, it was in my House Labs palette, and I ended up doing a lot of things to this palette ever since then. The metallic shadow is not no longer in here. It is now mixed in with my groundwork, so it's actually I've actually been able to continue to use it in that way. But where it was now is now a cream eyeshadow, and I like repressed a ton of other shadows in here. So if you haven't seen that update, you can look at my kind of my Franken makeup videos from the last few weeks. But yeah, that was excited. I did end up using it in the nail polish, like I mentioned, and then I also did use it 5 times. Somehow, I think it was mainly mixed in with groundwork, and then that's when I realized, oh, it actually mixes really well into groundwork, so I might as well just like use it up that way. And so I just like pushed all of it into my groundwork paint pot here, and as you can see, the because of just the sheer amount that I mixed in, it really doesn't look all that different in here, but it is continuing to get used up, which I'm very, very glad about, because I thought I would have to just like throw away that eyeshadow somehow. Made it work, so that's a success. I said that I got the next prompt I got was Sanrio, which was for some kind of like foreign product, and I chose the Shiseido sunscreen that I had, and I used this one up as well. It was in, I think, SPF 42, which is kind of random, and it was really nice. I don't think I'd pick up a full size, but I think it was nice for what it was. It was weird that it was kind of a thicker formula, but it came in such like a non-squeezable tube, so it was a little bit challenging to kind of use up the last bit, but we got there. So that one is done. The next one I had is Bump It, which is for, I think, like giving volume or something. So I ended up saying that I would use these two shades in my brows 15 times, which I did do. And I'm not a big like brow person. Like today I don't have anything in my brows. But yeah, I think this was, but yeah, I think I managed to definitely hit side pan that way, and I almost hit side pan on this one, but I don't feel like really pushing myself to do that right now. But yeah, I feel like every once in a while I just pull those into a project to fill in my brows, and I continue to make some progress. And I reached the goal that I had for this project. The next one was for the lip gloss. Let me see. It was called My Lip Gloss is Poppin' prompt. And I said that I would use this rare, I put some clear gloss into this Rare Beauty packaging, and I said I was basically full at that point, and I told you guys that I would use it to the Rare, and obviously I am all the way down here now, and so surpassed that goal, continue to use it almost nightly. That's been great. The last prompt I got last time was Frappuccino. And so I said that I would use my Hoola Light Bronzer until it needed repressing. That was in this duo here, and I did that. It was, I think I already had pan when I pulled it in, and I kept using it, and I've already repressed it in with some other stuff. So again, I've hit pan on what I already repressed, but still continue to use up whatever I have pressed in here. So I would also say that's a success too. All right, so let's go into the next month. Let me see if I can make sure I have, you know, pencil and paper and all that stuff that I usually don't have in front of me. And this time I actually don't. I usually have something around, but let me snag a piece of paper. All right, I will probably just write something on a scrap piece of paper and then rewrite it later. Alrighty. So I'm again using my like AI generator to just choose 5 more prompts. Let's see what it gives me. Okay, ooh. All right, the first prompt that popped up was Jonas Brothers, a trio. Ooh, all right, let me see what the original prompt is. Sometimes it doesn't tell me exactly. Okay, just a trio. I don't have many things that are a trio. Let me take a look. I have like duos, I have palettes. I just opened up some new things. Do I have, you know what I do have? is a trio of lipsticks. Oh, where's the last one? Oh, I don't have it with me. Okay. You'll just have to take my word on it. One, two, oh, I know where it is. It's right here. It's right in front of me. Okay, so I have a trio of MAC lipsticks, and I've been challenging myself to use up more. I've been using my lip palette a lot, but recently I've been wanting to get back more into lipsticks. And so I did just buy a fourth lipstick, but we're just gonna leave that out because that's new. But these ones are the ones that I really want to be working on. These are all Franken, so as I introduce these, like don't think you can buy them. They do still take on some of their original the packaging that it's in because it's the bulk of the Franken that happened. But the first one here is Skew, and I just refrankened this week with Brickthrough. So I have a little lipstick mold, which is why I can still use this packaging. But this one is Skew. Definitely had like a cooler tone with like a purple like shimmer through it, but I didn't like that. I don't know how I wore it just a few years ago, like daily. Now I can't pull it off, so I had to mix it in with something else. So I will try to use this one, and then also this one is the main one I've been focusing on. This is also Franken. The original shade was Plum Dandy, so it's also kind of like that purplish tone. And I mixed this in with a ton of other stuff, and this is pretty sheer and nearly my lip color actually. And then this last one comes from my lips. These lips are expensive packaging, and it was definitely a warmer toned lipstick. And as you can still see, it still kind of pulls that way, but I think I mixed it in with a ton of other stuff too. Not that I can remember. So I will challenge myself to use each of these 5 times. And the main one, like as it goes on, is I would actually love to hit this goal. I already kind of had this goal like internalized, but I will formalize it now. If you can see here, there's flowers on there, and I really want to use it down to that like second full flower. There's one flower that's kind of halfway there, and then there's one more, and by the next update, I want to use it up to that flower there. Hopefully you can see that. But what's nice about the lipstick mold I got is like it naturally puts an imprint in there, so I'm able to kind of just mark my progress that way, or at least visualize progress that way. So let me also count the number of flowers that is from the bottom. Kind of like, it's so hard to see. Wow. Maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers up. No, I did a terrible job with this, like when I was undoing it. You can kind of see a shadow of like an imprint. So 4 of them up. But anyways, so that's how I will count it. So my goal for next time is to use all of them at least 5 times. That Plum Dandy one in particular, to that 4th flower. Does that make sense? To me, it does. All right, so the prompt here. Sorry, I'm like starting to lose my voice. Still recovering from a cold, and it's taking a long, long time because my post-nasal drip is terrible. MAC lipstick trio 5 times, and for Plum Dandy to the 4th flower. All right, the next prompt I got is MySpace Top 8. I actually never had a MySpace. My parents didn't really let me. And I think through time, I just didn't really care for it. I definitely checked it out every once in a while to just like see what it was about. But I don't think I ever opened my own profile. Or did I? I just like didn't really do much with it, maybe. All right. Use your favorite beauty product 8 times. Oh, that is not that difficult. Let me see here, because I almost put on makeup constantly. So what's my favorite one right now? I will pull in, I feel like I have a lot of things that I regularly use. Favorite. All right, I will pull this one in. I'm nearly done. So I'm hoping by 8 uses, or like 8 days of uses, I'll be done. This is another Franken lip gloss that I put in a Rare Beauty packaging. If you can see here, it's down here. And there's a ton on the side, so I'll have to use that too. But it's down here. And I will Franken this soon. So let me challenge myself to use it 8 more days without Frankening, because sometimes I like jump the gun on Frankening. So this will actually kind of be a challenge. But I'll try to finish that, and hopefully by the next time you see it, it will be frankened. Um, I feel like you'll in my updates you'll never see the products as they were from the last time because I just franken things so quickly. Thus my username, the Impulsive Panner. Um, and so yeah. All right, 8 more days. Hold out for 8 days, unless it's like truly I cannot pick up any more product on it. Okay, One Piece, a never-ending product. Let me see if there is any background on this one. Did it give me the number? Oh, it didn't actually give me the number of it. I will see if I can find it in this list because in front of me it's not very well formatted. Okay, no further background on that, but One Piece, a never-ending product. I'm assuming it's to like a One Piece swimsuit. I still wear One Piece swimsuits. Unless there's a different One Piece that I'm not aware of, but that might have been some kind of pop culture fashion thing that I wasn't really into. I did read like teen fashion magazines, but anyways, a never ending product. Ooh, this one's a good one. Never ending, never ending, never ending. You know what? This is gonna be a skincare item this time. It's gonna be my CosRX Advanced Snail Essence. And I put a few markings in here to start estimating kind of like how much I use in a month. And it's gonna take me the rest of the year. So I will put this in to use. We'll see how far I get in the next month. I'll put a marking on here. I don't think I have a Sharpie in front of me, but I will put a marking in here for today and I'll use it a month and we'll see if it's almost the exact bit here that it was before. Sorry, my face is in the shot here. So yeah, I will do that for the next month. I already use it daily, so I don't think that'll be that hard, but I think that might be something I'll actually show you the progress on because I won't be frankening that one at all. The next prompt, High School Musical. Oh my goodness, I have such vivid memories of like belting this. Actually, a friend of mine belting this during my swimming practices. That was really funny. And I think I actually did like a dance during college that incorporated those moves too. So I don't know. High School Musical, all the rage, loved it. A product that you've been using since high school. Oh man, um, that's. Do I have anything like that? Been using since. I mean, I have a lot of products that have been around since high school because I'm that kind of makeup consumer. Is I just use like old school stuff. Sometimes it's stuff that's actually been around for 10 years or more. Since high school, have I had any of these products? Like my makeup game has just like leveled up so much since then. Um, 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 um. Maybe this might be the chance for me to pull in one of my new products in light of it being actually 10 years old. So, um, which one should I pull in this time? Product that you've been using since high school. Man, this one's actually kind of a hard one. Not that one. Okay. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this, but I will grab this palette because this one is the next thing that's basically I just incorporated this, or I just brought this in my collection. It's still in the box. This is the Makeup Forever palette that I put in the manufacturing date, and it is about I think 9 or 10 years old. I was in college at that point, but I feel like I remember seeing this. Was it? No, it wasn't even released then, but I think this is one of the older things. So this is actually that old, and yeah, it's something that I've been dreaming of for a long time to own. I just featured this in my last makeup date, so feel free to get more thoughts on it. But this is the palette here. It's so much more colorful than I am, but I've been dreaming and thinking about this palette every once in a while since it launched, and to have it in my hands and only having paid $7 for this, it's pretty much a dream. So I think I will do No Pan Left Behind, so just use each shade one time. I haven't even used this on my eyes. I've swatched them. Smells okay. Well, maybe it smells a little off, but I don't know if that's just like the packaging because it hasn't really been used much. But yes, I will use this No Pan Left Behind just to celebrate that I have it. And I mean, High School Musical, that whole movie series was all about celebrating, and like they were feeling nostalgic. Like, I don't know, I'm maybe just swinging it in different directions to like justify it, but that's where I am with that. High School Musical, and I will use my Makeup Forever palette, No Pan Left Behind. All right, Black Eyed Peas. Oh man. I was not really into pop songs back then, but Black Eyed Peas was one group that I maybe had like one or two songs that, I think one of them was even on my iPod Nano. I'm not really an Apple user, but that was like the one thing that I asked for, I think, at some point, and maybe it was like my aunt or uncle that got it for me. But yeah, that was one of the songs I think was on it. Is it Pump It? Is that one of their songs? Okay, I have to Google that first before I say the wrong thing. Yes, that is one of their songs. That was on my iPod Nano. I don't really know why, but it was. Otherwise, I was not listening to pop songs. My parents played NPR in the car. They'd play classical channel in the car, and we were still our Christian family, so we would play the Christian channels. But yes, Black Eyed Peas. Okay, black packaging, black product or packaging. Oh, I have plenty of those. Is easy one, hard one? Which way should I go? We will do, actually, this one I've been wanting, this is an obvious one, but this is Estee Lauder Little Black Primer that I depotted and sanitized because it was getting old in the tube, but I just love the product so much that I wanted to keep it as long as I could, and I don't want to go out of my way to buy a new one yet, so that's why this happened. But I've been using this with my mascara fan brush, and actually these few days I do need to be using this because I have been a little bit of a pink eye, which, I mean, everybody would say like don't use your makeup, but I'm pretty good about sanitizing and cleaning. So I was so this is pretty much the mascara that I have to be using, and then cleaning my mascara fan brush after using it. So I personally feel pretty comfortable with that use of my mascara. You do what you think is safest for you and healthiest for you, but that is how I am still wearing mascara right now. But yes, I will use probably gonna roll in like an actual traditional mascara soon, but let me use that 5 times. Hopefully by then my pink eye will be gone and I can move on to regular stuff. But little black primer. But yes, I do love that. I do love that mascara a lot, or that lash primer a lot. I'm thinking of actually like biting the bullet and buying a few new tubes, like when a sale rolls around, probably around like the holidays. But that's my thoughts there. Anyways, so that is my update for that's the 2000s Project Pan. Very exciting, wonderful to go down memory lane. I've been doing that a lot recently, between things I'm buying and between things I am using for this project. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.